All right, we're talking about Gladiator II again. I didn't expect the reaction to this trailer to get big mainstream responses, but it did. What is that reaction? Well, of course, it's negative. You can see the ratio right there because I do have that plug-in. 197,000 dislikes, 215,000 likes. The dislikes for it are growing. Now, there's a couple of reasons why I believe this is happening. The biggest one being that I think people are just tired of this kind of stuff. I think people are tired of sequels for a sequel. It's strange that this movie is getting so much heat and Twisters isn't, because I got to be honest, who asked for Twisters also? That just seems like an unnecessary movie. Did Twister really need a sequel? No. Gladiator didn't need a sequel either. Now, I have to be honest, this trailer isn't that bad, other than the cringy rap music in it that has no business being in there. You know why it's in there? Because Denzel Washington is in the movie. So, because for some reason, and I got to ask you this, why is it that in entertainment, anytime there's a black character in it, there's this need to put hip-hop music in it? It's kind of cringy. And I would entertain arguments that it's kind of racist. But, you know, is that the main reason why this trailer is getting downvoted? I don't think so. I do think it's a part of it because it's honestly kind of, I would see it as insulting if I was a man of color, personally. But it's like, really? Is that all we are to you, mainstream Hollywood? Video game companies? Because they do it too. But I do think the main reason that this is getting downvoted is because people are just saying enough is enough. Honestly, I don't think the trailer is that bad. I still ask the question, why does this movie exist? But apparently, if you ask these questions and you go in here and you downvote the trailer like this, you are apparently a istophobe. Now, this headline has been changed. I'm going to show you the actual URL. Now, Gladiator II trailer is already getting insufferable backlash. It looks like they changed that title because the URL says Gladiator II trailer is getting insufferable racist backlash because Denzel Washington is in it. I'm going to tell you something right now. Nobody gives a shit. In fact, the movie is better off having it because he's a great actor. I like Denzel Washington a lot. Personally, I think it's fine. He is obviously playing a former gladiator or someone that was enslaved and is now in that business. That's what's going on. Like I said yesterday, he's obviously the new Proximo, the guy that was the owner of the gladiators that Maximus was a part of in the original. I don't have a problem with that. I think that's fine. If he was the emperor or something, yeah, we would be having some questions here, but the position that he's in this movie, I think, works. It's fine. And I really don't think anybody cares. But here's what's going on with the Daily Beast. Now, the Daily Beast is a mega Hollywood shill, a very far-left website. So naturally, they're going to defend the trailer and say that the only reason that it's getting disliked is because, well, it's got Denzel and Pedro Pascal in it. I got to be honest. I am getting a little tired of Pedro Pascal being in everything. The dude is, personally, I think as a person, he's kind of shady, especially when he, like, I remember in 2020 when he was going around shading Trump supporters. He's an okay actor, but he is in everything. You know, there are other people you could cast for things. But overall, I mean, whatever. I don't really care as long as he does a good job in the movie. He's just playing a general. It's not like he's the emperor. I think the emperor is probably Nero. That's my guess. But, of course, naturally, if you attack this trailer, you're an istophobe. Now, they changed the title, like I said. That's probably because they were getting shit on for it, because it's not racist backlash. I truly believe that people are just tired of the cringe, like putting that rap song in there. But the biggest thing is that people are tired of everything being some kind of franchise sequel. It's all they release anymore. There's no originality in Hollywood at all. How do we get around that criticism? Well, we just brush it all off as racism. Whoa, I'm sorry to... Oh, Denzel Washington's in it, right? Sorry, nobody cares that Denzel Washington is in it. In fact, everyone... I think Denzel Washington's a pretty base dude, actually, and makes great movies. So, not a problem. It's going to be a little bit hard to paint that with this. But what kicks all this off is this. You want to know why they're calling it racist? Because of Gary's thumbnail. The thumbnail of noted anti-woke YouTuber Nerdrotic's reaction to the trailer. So, this is a thumbnail, and it's funny. Perry Chan made this. It's got it's got that Lucius, I think that's Lucius. Lucius actor with gold chains, and he's got a pimp cup and a Tupac bucket hat. And Gary just giving this dumb look in the church. Man, they hate him. They don't like him. You know why they don't like Gary? Because Gary's like knocking on the mainstream door right now. He's going on all these big shows, all these big mainstream shows. He's kind of crossing over, and they don't like that. They don't like someone like this being legitimized because he gives a big middle finger to Access Media. And they don't like that. This is what's called breaking through. So, you know, they want to stop that as much as possible. How do you do that? Well, you just start calling the man an istophobe. The mainstream, of course, you know, still kind of abides by their little rules, but you can't stop it. I mean, the guy gets, this is just his, like a second clip channel that he has. His mainstream videos, like the big ones from his channel, those ones are getting like 1 million views every time he puts something out. So you can't stop the man. Oh, they're going to try, though. And this is the kind of shit they do to try to stop him and slow him down. And if anything, it just makes him stronger. So, nice try, Daily Beast. It's just funny to me, the lengths that these websites will go to protect these big businesses. Calling this racist is a joke. Nobody, please show me someone out here getting mad because Denzel Washington is in this. And I'm sure there's a couple people, but to the extent that they're saying that is happening because of this movie, it's not. They're lying. Just to save ass again, which is all they do. They play ball. They admit it.
Everybody in our industry occasionally has to play softball, occasionally has to, you know, look the other way a little bit. Everybody has to do it.
Wait, returning what? Like a movie
in the sense that,
or?
you know, I hated a movie, but I won't say that I hated the movie. Or an actor behaved a sort of way, and you don't want to, you know, put it out there that happened.
Right, because you might not get the next review,
right.
next gig.
So to some degree, everybody in our industry that is a part of this quote-unquote access media has to sort of decide which battles they want to pick.
And if you need answers to why they're playing ball like this, look at the budget for this movie. Rambling Roundup, Ridley Scott's very expensive Roman holiday. I don't know if they've got exact numbers in here, but there's been a lot of numbers kicked around. This movie has gone over budget, that's for sure. It's been in production hell forever, and it's probably going to need to make a lot of money to get a return on investment. I can almost guarantee you that. We'll find out more about that as time gets closer. People are pretty good at breaking down things, like Valiant Renegade will probably break down this thing's budget and what it needs to make. But I think you're jumping the gun a little bit early, Access Media. Why don't you just wait and see? It's just an initial reaction. I don't think there's going to be any crazy backlash for this movie. Don't start playing the Lucasfilm card just yet. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this. I'd like to hear from you. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.